Now that January's over, it's time to start planning your travels for the year. How about taking a train straight through Thailand's most dangerous market? Or maybe you prefer a pint at Britain's most remote pub. Feeling adventurous? Visit an island entirely made by one man. Then send a postcard from Japan's underwater postbox. Join us as we explore these incredible places and let the adventure begin.
我带领人们攀登2000米的山峰，就可以喝一杯茶。山上的道观存在1000多年历史了，就是喝茶品人生嘛。
This great big story was made possible by Geico. Believe it, Geico could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
我叫杨志宏，75年出生的，96年在华山干敲山工的工作。我们主要是给华山运那个货物，吃的、喝的、水啊、日常用品。华山人大概就是100多万人吧。 给他们介绍说一说路线。华山就是7线锦绣，海拔高度也高嘛，主要是险，人们体验感觉到爬上去累。我对他们说就说你看我你就不累了，我们挑的东西上山了，你们控制人应该比我们要提升好一点。早上7点多钟开始在山下，西峰索道单程就是时间是20多分钟。 我们下索道就是心惊胆战的。北峰上面那个日月岩下面有个垂直道，90度的。华山最窄的地方也就是1米宽吧。走的时候肯定害怕，别人路窄的地方我们就侧着身子脚斜着。庙里面他们有道士，门前就是那个。 祷告、祈香、求福，给游客钱，他们华愿走平安的。华山茶有茶的文化嘛，就是茶文化。我们华山那个道观就是以喝茶品茶嘛，就是以茶论道嘛。茶的味道是清香苦涩的，防止中暑、解渴。我在山顶喝的茶的味道是最好的。 山高，人看到心旷神怡，心情也好，就干着骄傲。一般人干不了这个活儿，这个是华山的体力活。
One afternoon in 1999, Mr. Matsumoto had an idea. That idea would put his small town of Susami on the map. This is Mr. Matsumoto. He ran the post office in Susami.
私は40年ほど郵便局で勤めておりました。私が考えついたのは、ダイビングに来てくださる方々の海の中から郵便物を出していただいたら、郵便局もいいですし、地域おこしになるんではないかと考えたんです。
In a classic if you build it, they will come story, they built it, and people came.
海中ポストには今まで38,000通ぐらいが投函されています。
This is Mr. Nakanishi. He runs a dive shop here in Susami and he manages the post box.
海中ポストは水深10メートルのところにあります。ここの海中ポストは世界一深いところにあるポストとしてギネスに認定されているからです。
Since the box is underwater, you can't just mail a typical postcard. So it goes like this. You come into Mr. Nakanishi's dive shop, buy a postcard, write your note.
海中ポストのハガキは専用の耐水性の紙を使ったハガキを使ってます。油性のマジックで書いてます。
Gear up, dive down, slip the note into the red mailbox sitting on the ocean floor, and, according to Mr. Nakanishi, it will actually get to its destination.
毎日ハガキを回収に行ってます。 海中ポストから回収をして地元の郵便局に届けてます。海中ポストはすさみ町の観光の、一つの財産だと思ってます。遠くからやってきてくれる人もいます。
Ultimately, Mr. Matsumoto's idea worked. The mailbox made Susami a destination for divers. It made the town special.
海中ポストは、すさみ町の地域おこしの効果を高めるために提案した理由です。他にできるところがなかったから魅力があったのでしょう。
Okay, just watch. 3, 2, 1. This is Thailand's Maeklong Market. About an hour south of Bangkok. Every day, beginning at 6:20 in the morning, a train runs through Maeklong Railway Market, one of the largest produce and seafood markets in Thailand. Through the stalls selling fruit, ice cream, fish, through everything. And if you're wondering which came first, the market or the train, the answer is the market. The Maeklong Railway built a commuter train to Bangkok back in 1905. The track they laid ran right through the middle of this market, which had been around for decades. Rather than moving, the vendors stayed put, adjusting their business to the train times. 8 times a day, 7 days a week.
ไม่มีเวลาบอกครับคือต้องทำให้ปุ๊บภายใน3นาทีครับ ต้องทำให้เร็วที่สุดภายใน3นาที
คือเราค้าขายที่นี่เราจะรู้กันทุกก่อน3นาที
ก่อนรถไฟจะเข้าเราจะได้ยินเสียงสัญญาณก่อน3นาที
คือเก็บปลาทูขึ้นบนให้หมดแล้วถึงยกเต็นท์ขึ้น
เก็บถังไอติมเข้ามาเก็บเสร็จเก็บร่ม2ข้างแล้วก็ดูลูกค้าให้ยืนหลังเส้นสีส้ม
This system has been perfected over the years. With produce just inches from the train's wheels, tourists and vendors wait as the train passes through. Then, everything goes back to normal. Or at least as normal as an active train line market can be.
What do you say to people who just say, this is not a normal way of living?
Thank you very much.
I'm Catherine, and this is my husband, Wayne.
I'm Wayne, and welcome to Freedom Cove. We live in a secluded cove. The only options we have to get here is by water. There are no road accesses. The water is our highway.
Everything that you see here in our home is floating. We are tied to shore with lines. We are not anchored. We have our main living house. We have the dance floor, the lighthouse building, 4 greenhouses. As I started to grow the garden and make it larger, then we had to have more space for that garden.
Everything's done with a handsaw and hammer. No power tools. I know every board and nail by name. It's about 500 tons, 1 million pounds that I'm floating. I've been building tree forts since I was 7.
Yeah.
And I said, well, Dad, I'm putting a tree fort in the ocean.
Do you ever get seasick?
No, when I go out of town, I get land sick.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about living in Clayoquot Sound on the west coast of Vancouver Island, it's the richest biomass on Earth. So the opportunity to fish for dinner is big. And I just can get in my canoe and paddle out in 10 minutes, I can catch a fish. But when it's windy and too rough out there, I can just lay on the couch and fish out of the house. I was hoping to make a lot more money as an artist. So subsistence living was our only opportunity to have anything as artists. We could never buy real estate, so we had to make our own. It was a great opportunity to actually move away from the city to see if we could prosper out here. Now, 24 years later, we're still doing it.
I can't imagine living any other way. I feel completely fulfilled.
Oh, that's good, huh? That's really nice. I'm working on it.
The Old Forge was named Britain's most remote pub by the Guinness Book of World Records.
It's located here in Knoydart, northern Scotland. Nearly everyone who tries to get there dies in the flames.
Okay, this isn't Mordor, but it is tricky. As we found out, one does not simply walk to the Old Forge pub. Plan 1, we take the train.
Isn't that the train from Harry Potter?
Whoa, it is! So we pack our gear, jump on the train,
Enjoy the breathtaking scenery,
arrive at the Old Forge,
order a pint, and...
No, it doesn't work. The train doesn't come to Knoydart. It ends in Malik Terminal.
Hey, wait, who is this guy?
My name is JP Robinet, and I'm the remotest publican in mainland Britain.
Oh, okay. Plan 2, we'll walk.
Here's the plan. We pack our gear,
Fill up our water bottles,
pack some snacks,
prepare for the Scottish wilderness.
enjoy the breathtaking scenery,
Arrive at the Old Forge,
order a pint, and...
Well, you could, but to be honest, I don't think you would, because it is an 18 miles hike and it's very boggy. No tracks, just cross country through the highlands. And you could carry all your gears all the way up. I don't know, it's quite difficult. It's 2 days hike, 1 night in a bothy.
Okay, plan 3. We drive. We pack up our gear.
We hire a car.
Make it a 4x4 and hit the road. Enjoy the breathtaking scenery.
Arrive at the Old Forge, order a pint, and...
It's totally impossible to drive here. The nearest road is 18 miles from here. So you need to park in Mali and jump on a boat. Full-time, I would say around 130 people live on the peninsula. Of course, the tourism is the main part of our business. We're really busy between the 1st of March and mid-October. We've got the backpackers and hikers because we're on one of the 2 best hikes in Scotland here. Here is totally unspoiled. Knoydart is clearly the last British wilderness.
Okay, final plan. We take the ferry.
We pack our gear, buy a ticket.
Get on the ferry. Enjoy the breathtaking scene. Oh my God, there are 3 whales right next to the boat.
Wow, literally.
Arrive in Knoydart, wave goodbye to the ferry captain, arrive at the Old Forge, order a pint, and...
You made it.